Good morning, students, and I hope you all are doing well at your places. Today, we'll be studying a very different concept, that is full stop, capital letters, and question mark. देखिए ये बहुत ही ज़्यादा दिस इज अ वेरी फंडामेंटल कॉन्सेप्ट जिसको आप लोगों को सबको नॉलेज होना चाहिए इस कॉन्सेप्ट का, बिकॉज दिस इज वेरी क्रूशियल कॉन्सेप्ट. Because you should always know that where to use full stop, where to use this question mark, and where to use these capital letters. It's a very important concept. और हम इस concept, this whole concept, comes under punctuation. इसको हम punctuation से पढ़ते हैं, but in higher standard. So let's just begin. It's capital letter, full stop, and question mark. ठीक है? So the first letter of the first word of a sentence always begins with a capital letter. Whatever the word is, whether it's a proper noun, whether it's a common noun, whether it's an adjective, whether it's an adverb, whether it's a verb, whether it's a conjunction, whether it's preposition, whether it's exclamatory mark, whatever it is, every time you have to frame a sentence. Whenever you are framing a sentence, your first letter should always be capital letter. But in between this sentence, if any proper noun comes in between, then again you have to place that word in a alphabet में. वो कैसा रहेगा? Capital में रहेगा. This we'll see. My rabbit likes to hop. मेरे rabbit को कूदना बहुत पसंद है, तो ये first word कैसा रहेगा? Capital. He eat mangoes. उसको mangoes खाना बहुत पसंद है. Again, the first word should be capital. So the first word of the proper noun is always in capital. I am already telling you this thing कि proper noun का हमेशा first word capital रहेगा, whether it will come in between the sentence. Like river Ganga is a very holy river, right? अब आप देख सकते हैं river Ganga, the river Ganga. तो द तो कैपिटल आएगा ही, बट रिवर के बाद जो गंगा लिखा हुआ है आपने, वो गंगा का जी कैपिटल होगा. He has seen the ताजमहल. उसने ताजमहल देखे. देखिए ये बीच में आ रहा है. फर्स्ट वर्ड तो कैपिटल है ही, बट ताजमहल एक प्रॉपर नाउन है और जिसके आगे दा भी लगा हुआ है, डेफिनेट आर्टिकल, क्योंकि ये प्रॉपर नाउन है, स्पेसिफिक है, पर्टिकुलर है, इसलिए ये टी और एम दोनों कैसे हैं? कैपिटल. और इनसे पहले दा भी लगा हुआ है. डेफिनेट आर्टिकल जो दा हम यूज करते हैं वो पर्टिकुलर चीजों के लिए ही यूज करते हैं. मूविंग ऑन टू द नेक्स्ट, हैव यू रीड द रामायण? आपने हैव यू एवर रीड रामायण? सी, एक तो रामायण से आगे द लगेगा पहले और द फर्स्ट वर्ड शुड बी कैपिटल, राइट? और यहाँ पे फर्स्ट वर्ड तो है ही कैपिटल. And now, where the full stop is used? Full stop is basically used to pause, to रुकना, और रुकने के लिए, which is not a question, जो कि कभी एक question ना हो, because I am already explaining this concept in every chapter. If any W question will come in between, you have to place a question mark at the end. Whereas this full stop is used at the end of the sentence, which is not a question, जो कि एक question नहीं है. The dog is barking. This is a simple sentence where it's a statement where you can see a full stop is placed at the end of the line, right? Moving on to the next, the moon lit up in the sky. Moon कहाँ चमकता है? Sky के ऊपर चमकता है. But for your knowledge, moon never shines because moon has no light of its own. It takes the light of the sun and it's a natural satellite. Okay. देख सकते हैं आप, first word इनके capital है ही. Moving on to the next is the question mark. Question mark हमेशा किस लिए यूज होता है? To ask the questions. So question mark is used at the end of the question. और वो चीज जो हमने पढ़ी है अभी, it is used which is not a question. जो question नहीं है वो simple sentence है, उसके आगे क्या लग जाएगा आपका? Full stop. So can I go with you? क्या मैं आपके साथ चल सकता हूँ? I am asking a permission. Can I go with you? Next is, are you mad with me? क्या आप मेरे से परेशान हैं या फिर गुस्सा हैं? Are you mad with me? तो basically ये question पूछ रहे हैं. That is why question mark is placed. It's a very easy concept that you all have to study, that where you have to place the question marks, where you have to put the capital letters, and where you have to place the full stops at the end of the chapter. Please, this is a very new concept for you. Please go through this concept. And one more thing, you will be reading a newspaper for this concept. You will be reading at least 5 paragraphs from the newspaper, where you will extracting the lines and writing in your notebooks with 10 lines, 10 sentences of each, that is with the full stop, with the question mark, and the last one we have studied, it's capital letter. Okay, so please do this homework in your respective notebooks, and please keep smiling and stay hydrated. Thank you.